We're talking hard money lending right now. We're joined by Bryan Joyce, who's one of the top local hard money lenders. Universal Capital is located all across New England. And yes. Bryan, you come across some pretty interesting stories, I'm sure.
Yeah, we do. We have borrowers for all types of borrowers, all types of properties. Yeah. And
you were telling me off air, I'd love to tell the story about somebody who came to you with a pretty lofty goal or a plan, or I should say lack of plan.
Right.
I'll let you tell the story.
Yeah, borrower was boyfriend, girlfriend, quit their jobs, decided to get into real estate, had seen it on TV again, thought it would look cool, so they quit their jobs to get into it. They had $75,000, $85,000 to their name. Found a bank-owned property up in Ipswich, Massachusetts. Came to us. We walked through it. They had an agent that was somewhat new to the game, had given it a pretty lofty valuation. And after digging into it, we said, you know, we're certainly willing to lend, but we feel like you guys will get burned on this. You know, I think our agent had said it's worth $425,000 or $450,000. We figured at most mid-300s.
So what's amazing about that, how often do you come across somebody that's going to back you out of a deal? You could have lent the money, been clean of it, done your job, gotten paid, and you guys would have made money. You're looking out for the buyer and the investor up front, which I think is phenomenal and something that is not the norm in today's world.
No, it really isn't. A lot of lenders, private lenders, there are some really good local lenders in this area, the Boston market, some really good people. National lenders, though, are the ones, you know, they have these enormous application fees. A lot of them just are fee collectors. They will literally take your $2,500 for the application and then stop answering your calls. So
it's scary that stuff does exist.
Oh yeah, it really does.
And especially for the HGTV rookie who thinks that real estate investing is sexy, jumps in, quits their job. Who does that, by the way?
A lot of people do. Yeah.
They can't have the stuff that we're tied to with the family and the sports. Anyways, that's mind blowing to me. But they found the right people in Universal Capital and yourself to guide them through the process. So these people back off of that deal. Then what happens?
And we said, you know, we'd love to lend you guys the money, but this really isn't the project for you to start. You know, like talked about, they quit their jobs. They're on a very limited income at this point, burning through their savings. We said, why don't we get you in touch with another agent that we've worked with that has represented other borrowers, who's very good at finding a transaction for his clients. So he found them one up in Haverhill, Massachusetts. And you know, they spent probably 6 months working on it. By the end, they had 5 to 8 offers over asking, and they made about $100,000.
Wow, that's
so it really worked out
pretty good success story. Now, how often do you come across people, just out of curiosity, that are rookies, and you're able to kind of put together or help them out with a team? Is that doing it backwards, or do you look for people that are interested and you can kind of put together the team for them? They have the money, but just don't know where to start.
Yeah, it's probably 25 to 40% of the phone calls that we get are the people that want to get into real estate, especially in a market like this, right? It's a hot market. There's money to be made. You know, we prefer, or not that we prefer, we like to work with the seasoned investors because they have a team. But at the same time, with the newbies, we can kind of train them and put them in touch with people that we know and you know, help them be successful. So we'll work with either one, really.
And for the seasoned veterans who maybe had a little bit of success with the national local lenders, for the newbies to find a place like Universal Capital, who's obviously, you know, high quality, you're going to get, you know, great guidance throughout the process. That can be the difference ultimately of getting your company up and running if you're getting into real estate investing. Right?
It is, yeah. If you get burned by a lender on your first transaction, you might not be in real estate again, or maybe you're just soured by the whole experience. And so we're trying to help them through those first few to get off and running, because then they become successful people in their business as well.
And that story hits home, because you get two younger people that could have been driven into the ground with that deal, and you actually just launched their real estate investing career and create a client for life.
Yeah, and we love those stories. We love to tell those stories. We have countless of those types of borrowers.
Thanks, Bryan. And if you want to be a real estate investor or success story with Bryan, check out uclend.com. Bryan will be more than happy to help you out. And remember, this is Real Estate, powered by Hub.